Running a business comes with its fair share of costs, but the good news is that many of these expenses can be deducted from your taxable income, reducing your overall tax burden. The U.S. tax code allows business owners to write off certain expenses, meaning you can subtract the cost of necessary business expenditures from your gross income. This not only helps to reduce taxable income but can also improve cash flow and profitability. In this video, we will explore the top 10 business expenses you can write off in the U.S. to help you maximize your tax savings. 1. Office supplies. Office supplies, such as pens, paper, printers, and other small equipment necessary for day-to-day operations, are deductible expenses for businesses. This can include everything from paper for printing documents to office furniture like desks and chairs. If you use supplies solely for business purposes, you can write off the entire cost. Even if the supplies are partially used for personal purposes, you can deduct the portion used for business. 2. Rent and lease payments. If you rent or lease office space, the cost of those payments is generally deductible. This also applies to rent for equipment, such as copiers or computers. The IRS allows you to deduct the full amount of rent you pay, provided the rental space or equipment is used exclusively for business purposes. This is one of the most common write-offs for businesses that operate out of physical locations. 3. Employee wages and benefits. The wages and salaries you pay to your employees are deductible business expenses. This includes bonuses, commissions, and any other type of compensation you provide to your staff. In addition to wages, you can also deduct the cost of employee benefits, including health insurance premiums, retirement contributions, and other perks offered to employees. These expenses help reduce taxable income while ensuring your employees are taken care of. 4. Business meals and entertainment. Meals and entertainment expenses are deductible when they are directly related to conducting business. For example, meals with clients or during business meetings are eligible for deduction at 50% of the cost. It's essential to keep detailed records of these expenses, including the purpose of the meal or entertainment and the individuals involved. However, personal meals and entertainment expenses cannot be written off, so only those associated with business activities are eligible. 5. Travel expenses. When you travel for business, a variety of expenses are deductible. This includes airfare, hotel accommodations, car rentals, and any other expenses directly related to the trip. Meals during business travel are also partially deductible, as are any transportation costs, such as taxis or Uber rides. Keep in mind that personal travel expenses mixed with business trips must be allocated accordingly. Be sure to maintain accurate records, including receipts and travel itineraries, to substantiate your deductions. 6. Depreciation. Depreciation refers to the gradual deduction of the cost of large assets used for business purposes over time. This could include vehicles, buildings, machinery, and office equipment. Rather than deducting the full cost of these items in the year they are purchased, you can spread the deduction over the asset's useful life. The IRS allows you to depreciate assets according to specific schedules, depending on the type of asset and its expected lifespan. 7. Marketing and advertising expenses. Marketing and advertising are crucial for attracting new customers and growing your business, and the costs associated with these efforts are tax deductible. This includes spending on digital marketing, print advertisements, radio ads, social media ads, and any other forms of promotional activity. Costs for branding, website development, or professional photography for marketing materials are also deductible. The key is that the expenses must be directly related to promoting your business. 8. Professional services. If you hire professionals to help run your business, their fees are typically deductible. This can include payments made to accountants, lawyers, consultants, or any other professionals you work with. Even the fees you pay to marketing experts or IT specialists are deductible, as long as they are for services related to your business operations. Professional service costs are generally fully deductible as long as they are necessary for the growth or day-to-day function of your business. 9. Business insurance. Insurance premiums that are paid for business coverage, such as liability insurance, workers' compensation, and property insurance, are also tax deductible. This includes insurance for your building, inventory, vehicles, and employees. If your business is located in an area prone to certain risks, such as natural disasters. Insurance premiums for coverage related to those risks can also be written off. Keeping up with these deductions can help minimize costs for coverage while protecting your business. 10. Interest on business loans and credit cards. If you take out a loan or use a business credit card to finance your business, the interest on those loans and credit card balances is tax deductible. This includes interest paid on loans for equipment, real estate, or working capital. Similarly, if you're using a business credit card for purchases related to the business, the interest charges can also be deducted. However, it's important to note that only the interest, not the principal, is deductible. Keep track of your payments and interest amounts for accurate tax filing. Understanding what business expenses you can write off is essential for maximizing your tax savings and reducing your overall tax burden. Whether it's office supplies, employee wages, or business travel, there are numerous deductions available to help your business thrive. By carefully tracking and documenting these expenses throughout the year, you can ensure that you're not leaving money on the table when tax time comes around. It's advisable to work with a tax professional to ensure you're taking full advantage of all available deductions and staying compliant with the IRS. With proper planning and organization, you can minimize expenses and focus on growing your business.